Hello, this is Michele Knight. This is your weekly astrology for the week starting the 21st of May. And guess what? We are heading into, in fact, we've arrived at Gemini season. It's time to get our ideas together. On top of that, we've got Jupiter trine Neptune. We're all off on an awfully big spiritual adventure. Here's your weekly astrology.
I had a dream last night. We were birds and we could fly above the bright white clouds in your felt-tip sky.
Capricorn, you bold and tenacious creature you. This week you are very focused on getting the job done. You know, the sun is entering your place of commitment, work, health and well-being, and you're like, right, I am getting stuck in and doing the things that I need to do. Having said that, do not get me wrong, there is plenty of hijinks, fun, pleasure, and creating that will also go on this week. And in fact, you should be very liberated and feel as if some kind of grumpy old monster on your shoulder has been lifted, because your inner voice is feeling much more optimistic and you're open to laughing and being much more playful than usual. Maybe because you've scheduled in time to do all the work that you got to do. You know, it frees you to have some fun, and you are really taking great pleasure in chatting and shooting the breeze. You're also very flirtatious this week, and you're able to make your loved ones laugh and cackle and howl with delight at some of the little gems that you're talking about. Mercury is sextile Neptune, so you're able to talk from your soul. And actually, normally you can be a bit reserved, but right now you're like, oh, okay, I'm going to say what I feel, and you're going to get, fingers crossed, I'm not promising, but fingers crossed, you should get a better response than you thought. You've also got some kooky and fabulous ideas that inject a bit of genius into something you're either creating or studying or thinking about. So, you know, don't be afraid of the unusual. Other people are loving you this week more than usual, and you're feeling more sociable. So, looks like you're nailing it from all areas. Now, of course, some of you Capricorns may be saying, no, that's not true. It's all terrible. And that I've got all these commitments and I can't, you know, I can't take the space to do that. You know, astrology isn't fatalistic. It gives you the kind of astrological weather for you to tune into. And I promise you, try and tune into some of that fun and optimism this week, and it will help you shift some of the other painful stuff. You know, there's a lot of healing in having fun. There's a lot of healing in doing something just for you, you know, and actually give you more energy to do the things that you've got to do. And as I said, the sun's going to help you do that anyway. And the sun is trine Mars, so you'll find that you're very confident when it comes to asking for what you need. Not necessarily asking for help, but asking for what is rightfully yours. So if you feel that you are not being honoured when it comes to money, time, energy, you'll be able to sort of put that across this week and say, okay, this is how I feel, but you do it in such a way that people are receptive. Now on the 25th, we have Jupiter trine Neptune, which is my favourite aspect of the week because it makes us all feel a lot more compassionate, kind and caring for each other. And for you, it's like you know just what to say in a group or in a chat or in a team or even on the internet. You say something that's very, very relevant and profound, healing, and it changes things either for you or for other people around you. And that feels great. Mercury is also trine Pluto, so you're able to use that charm that I was mentioning earlier, because Mercury is trine Pluto and Mercury's in your charming, fun, pleasure, laughter, and Pluto is, of course, in your sign. So you're like, right, okay, I know how to handle this. I know how to ask for what I want without sort of being strong, stubborn Capricorn. I can be flowing, funny Capricorn. And it's funny Capricorn that's going to win the day. Okay, on the 26th, we have Venus opposing Saturn in your sign. It may be that there's some conflict, argument, power struggle in an intimate relationship. Use all that energy that's around you that's positive and charming to handle it. Or, in fact, don't even bother to have a conversation on the 26th. You know, I'm not saying ignore someone. I'm just saying, you know, don't talk about anything heavy. Take care, gorgeous, and I'll speak to you soon.
Meet you in my dreams, your watercolor scenes. We'll fly above the houses far away.
Hello, wonderful one. Thank you so much for listening. It would be fabulous if you liked, subscribed, or shared. It would be really, really helpful. Also, I have a ton of free stuff for you. Horoscope.co.uk for everything astrology, and micheleknight.com for everything psychic and free tarot reading. See you there.